Okay, I said we'd talk a little Pistons. The draft is in the books. They made 2 picks over 2 days. The first one was Ron Holland II. We talked a little bit about yesterday. And the other move they made yesterday, they actually traded up in the second round. And they drafted Bobby Klintman, who was playing a little bit of European ball, was at Wake Forest the year before. They drafted 2 forwards. Klintman can be more of a shooter, at least at this stage of his development. Certainly don't have high expectations for any second-round pick. Nothing against Bobby. When you look at the draft in its totality, Trajan Langdon's first. He was given a C-plus grade by ESPN. John, does that sound right to you?
Well, for the guy that doesn't give grades, then, yep, sure. Was it a very average draft? Yeah, because there is a huge upside, in terms of what you could expect from the first-round pick, and that is maybe the most athletic player in the draft. Now, does he have the numbers in regards to shooting? No, he doesn't. But you have brought in who you think is a magician in Fred Vinson as your shooting coach. And he is going to be tasked with, as the roster stands right now, trying to help so many try and improve their shooting. What he brings is athleticism and aggression on defense. And the problem that I think a lot of people are having, the problem I'm having, is I don't want to be patient anymore. A pick like this, 18 years old, yes, there's great upside, but it's going to take time. And if you can wrap your head, and I'm trying to get in the place where this is Trajan Langdon's first year. He's wiped the slate clean of everything. Now he gets a chance to build his roster and, in his vision, but this is very much a repeat of last year's pick.
Yeah, I think that was the fear, and it's not his fault. He didn't make last year's pick. He's not responsible for Ivy and Duran, although if he doesn't trade them, I guess eventually they become his players. No, I try to be fair. I don't think Langdon is all of a sudden a bad hire because of this draft. I don't think that Ron Holland is a bust. I just don't know that it helps their best young player have success next season. The player they're about to hand a max contract to. And I do pour one out for Cade Cunningham. The Pistons finally get a number 1 pick, first time in 50 years. Some of it is he's got to stay healthy, but even when he stays healthy, they don't have any floor spacing. The last 4 lottery picks that the Pistons have made, not Langdon, the last 4 lottery picks the Pistons have made, Jaden Ivey, 33% from 3 last year. Duran, 0. I mean, just what it is. Asar Thompson was an 18% three-point shooter, and Ron Holland's most recent season was 24% from 3. Like, it does eventually have to become a team, and Langdon is not going to be held to the fire if he doesn't build a team in the first 3 minutes on the job. But my pushback is they certainly didn't do Cade any favors with their pick in the top 5. And if you don't think Cade is like the building block, like I know Valenti doesn't view him as like the slam dunk max guy, he loved the Holland pick. Because you're not building around Cade in his eyes. So in that standpoint, yeah, you are starting from scratch, and maybe you would give them a higher grade than even ESPN did. I think C+ is fine. C+ is a fair grade.